Boom chicka wow wow. Boom chicka wow wow. Boom 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 chicka wow wow. Hi there, YouTube friends. Today I'm going to be making mixed jelly, and I learned this a few years ago how to make jellies, and it's been life-saving as far as to prevent food waste with your fruits, throwing fruits away when they start to go bad. So sometimes when my fruits start to go bad or I need to finish them quick, I'll just make a jelly out of it. And you don't need to know how to can for this because this is just going in the fridge. And this recipe isn't going to make a whole lot. So I thought about adding a can of mixed fruits to it. I'm using fresh fruits in this for this recipe. So the fruits that I'm going to be using, sorry, I got a tickle in my throat. So the fruits I'm going to be using are strawberries. Those are strawberries. And then I'm going to be using raspberries. And there's just a little bit of strawberries and raspberries, but there was a whole lot of blueberries. So I'm going to use all this up. Like I said, this only makes like a quarter of a quart. Because I had a quart jar. Well, you'll see at the end. It doesn't fill it up, even come close to filling it up. So you can use a lot more fruits if you have them. Or, like I said, you can use canned fruits. So right now, what am I doing in the background? I don't even know. Can't see myself. But I think I'm getting a pan together. Yeah, I gotta wash this pan out. I just got it out of the dishwasher. I'm gonna wash that off so we can cook down our fruits. So I'm just gonna wash this out. Gonna speed this up a bit so we can get to the cooking. Okay, so what I just did was I got all the fruits into the pot, and I cut up the strawberry heads, and I'm saving those for the guinea pigs. And I'm taking out sugar because we're going to add sugar And then another thing we're going to add, oh shoot, I can't think of the name of it. Pectin. Okay, sorry about that pause. Yeah, we're going to use some pectin, and here it is right now. And you can find that at Walmart and Amazon. Sometimes it's hard to find during the holiday season. It seems to go pretty fast. But yeah, I had some in my cupboard. So, but we're not going to add that until a little later. Right now, we're just heating up the fruit, and we're going to smash the fruit up. And it's on number 4 on the burner. The stove is on 4, or about medium, like low medium heat. It's not quite in the middle. It's just under the middle in the on the knob. Whatever. I didn't show that. Anyway, so I'm just smashing it up, and it gets easier to smash up once it heats up. Yeah, and this is gonna look totally different in a little while. You can see it's all still looks like fruit, and this is it's gonna turn into a jelly. It's pretty amazing. It's really simple to make jelly, and I think it tastes so much better than store-bought, and you know, it's special because you made it. And you can make this for gifts for people. You can just get little jars of, I didn't have any little jars, I just had the big ones. You can get little jars and make little jellies and put a nice ribbon on it, and that would be a great gift for someone. And it's cheap. You can get whatever berry is on sale, or you can even use canned fruit to make jellies. I've done that. I've even used apple juice to make jellies, and that was my favorite actually. The one I made with apple juice. That was like the jellies you get at the restaurants in those little those little square packets. And it tasted just like those mixed fruit jellies. But anyway, so you can see the jellies are getting softer. I hear, I don't know if you can hear it, there's ambulances or police driving by right now. They're not right on my street, but I hear them in the distance. So I hope, whatever's going on, everyone's going to be okay. But anyway, so that fruit is getting nice and soft, and I don't know if I added it yet, but we're going to add sugar here soon. And I added 2 quarter cups, which is a half cup of sugar to this, and then I added 2 tablespoons of the pectin to it. And what the pectin does, it makes it thicker. It makes it a thicker jelly. So, yeah, I pretty much measure by the heart. I don't really read recipes. I'm terrible about it. And I make up recipes all the time. I'm always coming up with something new and kind of creative. I'm not a rule follower. Never have been. That's my husband. Okay, so I'm gonna put the sugar in now. And like I said, it's what I use. I put 2 quarter cups, which is a half cup. That was 2 quarter cups of sugar, and that's sugar in that coffee tin I just put in there. I put my sugar in that coffee tin container. 1 scoop. And we're going to get 1 more scoop, 1 more quarter cup scoop, or just 1/2 cup. It looks like a lot, but it's really, compared to how much fruit's in there, it's really not that much. And you adjust it to your taste. I just wanted mine to be a little sweet. I like a sweet jelly. And you can use different sweeteners. You can use monk fruit or honey, although I don't think honey's the greatest. I did that with the mandarin oranges, and I didn't like it, really. And you can use sugar in the raw, or you can use a sweet and low, not sweet and low, but, like stevia or something. Whatever sweetener you prefer. Or you don't even have to use the sweetener if you don't want to. And like I said, I'm not going to be pressure canning this or anything. This is going straight into the fridge. So, and this will get eaten really fast because it doesn't, this recipe doesn't make a ton. It's perfect for us. So it doesn't, it doesn't go bad. But you can see it's thickening up, and it's getting a little too hot though. I'm gonna just turn the stove down, but it's bubbling pretty good. And now I'm gonna add the pectin to it. And I added 2 tablespoons of pectin. Okay, I'm gonna play some more Christmas music for you. I'm getting a jar right now. I usually have them in a different cupboard, but I had to get a fresh jar. So that's what I'm doing at the moment, getting a fresh jar. And then we're going to ladle the jelly into the jar, the 2 big jar. Yeah, I used all my small ones to make pickles, and I only have the larger size. So we're just gonna, and I recommend that, what is that called? The funnel, that red funnel. I recommend a funnel to put your food into the jars. It's really handy. It's really nifty. It helps a lot. It makes it easier. But you don't even have to use a jar like that. You can put it in a Tupperware container or whatever kind of container you have. I just happen to have some jars, so I'm using them. And I'm going to scoop that in there. And here we go. Yeah, feel free to double the recipe to make more. But if it's just you, if it's just for one person, this is a perfect amount. And yeah, a lot of times I'm the only one that eats the homemade jellies. Although my daughter loves the strawberry jelly I make, she says it's like crack. So I don't know. I've never done crack. I don't plan to. Okay, so we're gonna scoop that out. I'm getting a text message right now. Shoot. Yeah, it's lighting up as I'm recording my voice. My phone is. It's really annoying. Being inventive. I didn't want to get a pot holder, so I'm just pulled my sweater over my hand. My pot holders are really bulky, so this is actually easier than using my bulky pot holders that I probably end up dropping the pan. That's going to be a mess to clean out. Okay, so that's it. I mean, it's a pretty simple recipe, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And see, it didn't make a whole lot. That's a big jar, so it looks like less than it actually is, but it made about a quarter cup. No, I made a half. I'm probably, no, that was a cup. That was a cup worth. A cup worth. But it only filled up a quarter of the jar. Anyway, this jelly is delicious, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And take care, God bless, and happy holidays.